What's up, guys? Welcome to GoGo Motoring YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why I love my 2003 BMW Z4 3.0i. The first reason that I love this car is the engine that this car comes equipped with. This car comes with the M54B30 BMW naturally aspirated inline 6 engine that produces 228 horsepower and 221 foot-pound of torque. That engine allows this car to propel 0 to 60 in below 6 seconds. I think BMW says maybe 5.9 seconds, but if you go to look at any other publications and magazines and things like that, you'll discover that some people have gotten into 5.6, 5.5 second range 0 to 60. So it makes the car pretty quick. And the other thing that's awesome about this engine is that it being a naturally aspirated engine, i.e., doesn't come equipped with turbos, means that the engine is super responsive. So the moment that you hit the throttle, this engine starts going, starts moving. There's no delay. You're not waiting for the turbos to kick in. The engine just goes. And that particularly is the case when you push the sport button, because that sharpens the throttle response. On top of that, the naturally aspirated inline 6 engine that comes in this particular car, if you want to get the most power out of the car, you've got to rev the engine out, right? So you don't get most of your torque at 1200 or 1600 RPM like you would in an M55 or the N54 engine that the E90 series 335s came equipped with. Instead, you have to rev the engine, you have to work the engine in order to produce the engine's maximum power. And by doing that, by being required to do that, that results in your having fun driving the car, right? So I love the engine that comes in this car, and it's one of its defining characteristics. The second thing that I love about my 2003 BMW Z4 3.0i is the manual transmission that this car comes equipped with. I'm a big fan of manual transmissions, period. I love the manual transmissions that come in BMWs, but I can tell you that this particular manual transmission that comes in the Z4 is probably my favorite manual transmission that I've driven. I also have an E92 328i that comes equipped with a manual transmission, and I would say that the manual transmission in that car has more of that kind of a BMW manual transmission feel, the classic BMW manual transmission feel. And I think how some people would characterize that transmission feel is that it's a bit ropey, kind of has like a ropey feel. It's not like the transmission doesn't kind of click into the gears like it does in some other cars, and that's just a kind of a characteristics of the BMW manual transmissions in general. But I can tell you that the one in this car has shorter throws than what you'd get in a 3 Series that comes to manual transmission. It just it takes a little bit less effort and a little bit less travel to get to the appropriate gear, and then also when you get into that appropriate gear, the gears click really well. So manual transmission is awesome in this car. I love it. The third thing that I love about my 2003 BMW Z4 3.0i is the car's weight. Okay, so this particular car, I think the current weight of this car is around 2,900 pounds, maybe 3,000 pounds. I think depending on what options it comes equipped with. And I can tell you that you can definitely notice the lightweight of this car. I mean, most modern BMWs in this day and age have at least 3,500 pounds. I mean, I think the new 3 Series is closer to 3,700 pounds. So that's a big difference from a car that has 2,900 pounds or 3,000 pounds. And I can tell you that weight is noticeable when you're driving the car. It just the heavier weight makes the results of the car not handling as well, and not being responsive when you give it input through the steering wheel, like this car would be. And it just, I don't know, it being lighter, it just, whenever you get in the car and you want to go somewhere, it just you know, it being a lighter car, it feels easier to, you know, for the car to move, just in general. So weight is another thing that I love about this car. The fourth thing I love about this car, and I think it closely relates to this car not being very heavy, is the car's handling. This car handles like a dream. It's awesome to drive this car on the back roads. You know, you kind of, the wheelbase is not very long, so that results in the car, you know, being able to move left and right a little bit more easily than a car that comes with a longer wheelbase. The wheelbase is pretty wide, so that results in the car being planted and stable in corners. There's not really a lot of body roll in this car when you're, you know, going on the back roads like this. And it just, you know, the turn-in on this car just feels so fast. Like, you know, I don't know if it's the way that the driver's positioned in this car, you know, sitting right in front of the rear axle, but when you turn the car, you know, to either go left or right, the car almost makes a 90-degree turn immediately. I mean, it just goes left or right. So the handling of this car is amazing, and you know, another thing that I love. So number one, I love the engine. Number two, I love the transmission. Number three, I love the light weight of this car. Number four, I love the way this car handles. And then number five, I love the fact that this car is a convertible, right? I mean, I guess that goes without saying, it's a two-seater roadster, but as you can see with the top up, I mean, this is a, you know, this feels just like almost any other car. I mean, it's, you know, the top does a very good job of insulating you from the wind noise. You know, and when you have it up, you almost feel like you're in a closed roof car, and that's nice, especially if this is going to be a car that serves both as your daily driver and your weekend toy. So that's, you know, that's really cool to have, you know, in one car. It's kind of that dual personality. But you know, when it's the weekend, when the weather is awesome like it is today, you push a button and, you know, you basically end up having a car that's almost an occasion to drive whenever you get into it. I mean, the top's down, all of a sudden, you know, you can see, you're basically outside on a beautiful day like this. You know, you can see better, you can see the sky, you know, beyond the windshield, and it's just, you know, makes the car even more of an experience when, you know, driving, you know, on days like this, when you just want to take it on the back roads and throw it around. So, you know, that's another thing that I love about this, you know, particular car is the fact that, you know, when the top is up, it's fine. It's a nice place to be, quiet place to be. But then you have that option of really, you know, dropping the top down and, you know, enjoying beautiful days like today, hearing that awesome engine sound from the back, and you know, just enjoying it and using it for the way that it was designed. So there are a lot of other things I love about this car, but these are the 5 that I'm going to talk about today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel. There are going to be a lot more videos coming your way. Thanks for watching. Bye.